Welcome back to the Ask Jared Show. My name is Jared and we're talking about real estate. So if that's something you want to hear more about, please subscribe, share, like, or whatever it is you're going to do on whatever platform you're on. So today we're talking about how hard is it to buy a house. It's really not that hard. Most people want to make it seem harder than it really is. And every week I have someone come in and ask me about like a rent-to-own program or something, and when I get down to it, why they're asking about a rent-to-own, it's normally because they're just not sure how the process works, and maybe that's some place to start. So let's just go over everything that we need to do real quick to buy a house. First thing is, the big question is, how much money do I need? So there's a lot of different ways to buy a house. We're not going to go to every one of them, but let's start at zero down. VA, USDA, down payment assistance. Those are your three. Zero down. Then you've got FHA conventional, and then with those you start at 3% down. So you can do the math yourself. Whatever style house you think you want to live in, just add 3% if you have to put 3% down. It's as simple as that. Closing cost. Everybody owes closing costs. Even VA, everybody says it's zero down, but it is zero down. That's on the purchase price of the house, but everybody owes closing costs. But here's the cool thing. If you work with a good real estate broker and a great bank, you can get the seller to pay the closing costs. You can wrap that in to the deal and you know, have them pay it so that it doesn't come out of your pocket. So what really comes out of your pocket? Let's just pretend that you're in a zero down situation. We get the closing costs paid by the seller. Here's some hard costs. But the one thing about these hard costs is some of them can come back to you at the closing table. So the first one is earnest money. Most of the time we go for $1,000 on houses under $300,000, $400,000, and it can go up from there. That money can be returned to you at closing if you ask your loan officer and your real estate agent to make sure that it's put in the closing statement that it comes back to you. So we're still at zero, right? If we're at a zero down loan. Now we've got, the next thing is the inspection. They're from $250 to $1,000 depending on the price of the home and where you are at in the United States. Here where I live, it's right in the range of $400. That one, you normally can't get back at closing. That's a hard cost. It can't be refunded. So there we are, $400. Now we have the appraisal. That's something that you have to pay for, and they're usually between $800 and $1,000. So we're right around $2,200 on average to move in. So what did it cost you to move into a rental house? More than $2,200 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath? Most likely. Back in the day, they used to give away 1 month, 2 months, first and last months. They just don't do that anymore because we have an honest shortage of housing in the United States. So that is your upfront money. That's the upfront costs. We start by looking at houses. We put in offers. You pay your earnest money. You pay for your inspection. You pay your appraisal. Then we move on to closing. If you're not doing that all in 30 days, then you're working with the wrong people. So make sure that you're always working with people who can do all of that in less than 45 days. It should be in 30 days. So that's it. That's a simple way. That's simply how it works. It's not difficult. Find a good real estate agent. Find a good bank. Put your earnest money, put your offer in, put your earnest money down, your inspection, your appraisal, close, get your keys. If you have any questions about how any of that works, please reach out to me at askjaredrealestate.com or in the comments, but it truly is that easy. It's less complicated than renting a house. We'll see you next time.